This is my sister Annise. She is 25 years old. She was diagnosed with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis when she was 3 years old. Being her younger sister, I have only remembered her being in pain. Reflecting on this, I never realized how different our lives have been. We attended weekly doctor's appointments where she had numerous tests done. When looking back, my sister and I were a team. In my young age, I would always reassure her that everything was going to be okay, even though I had no idea. She did the same for me. After every appointment, she was offered a sticker or a lollipop, and she never left without making sure she got one for me as well. We stuck by each other. We both needed each other. Growing up, I knew that things were different, but it never really affected me in a negative way. People would often stare at Annise since she walked a little differently. When given the chance, I would always inform them of her condition. I would say, "It's okay, she just has arthritis." After years of doctor's appointments and testing medications, she was finally free of JRA at the age of 13. However, after a few years, she was diagnosed with osteoarthritis. This was discovered since it suddenly became painful for her to walk. Despite this pain, I have never heard her once complain. Last year, she made the decision to get a double hip replacement. Many doctors would not perform the procedure because she was still too young. They told her just to wait a few more years. She became insistent to have the surgery and made up her mind after she came to visit me while I was studying abroad in Spain. I tried to take her around town, and after a few blocks, she would ask to sit or take a break. That's when I actually realized how much of a struggle my sister's life had been. When I was younger, I just saw her as a niece, and I never really looked deeper into the situation. I never realized that instead of being able to play, she was at the doctor's, or when I was at my soccer game, she was just sitting on the sidelines. When I saw her face full of pain and disappointment in Spain, I felt that there was something that needed to be done in order to end it. To me, it did not seem fair that I was always able to move around freely and to be living abroad, and my sister did not have that option. It did not seem fair that she was always just watching from the sidelines. After much research, we found an amazing doctor who was excited and willing to perform the hip replacement. He was young and very positive, which made him a perfect fit for my sister. Since the surgery, she has become a completely different person. She's more involved, doing better at school, and most importantly, she is happy. Her life and my family's life have completely changed. While having a sister with JRA may seem to be difficult, I feel it has affected me positively in the long run. As a child, I think that having a disabled sibling helped me become more responsible and hardworking. I also think it taught me lessons earlier in life than most other children. I learned quickly that everyone has their differences. People everywhere are born or put into circumstances that are out of their control. Whether a person's born into disability, a particular social class, or under an unruly government, everyone has the right to be treated with the dignity they deserve.